Hey YouTube, on today's video I'm going to talk about the BMW M clutch and brake levers, but not the original BMW levers. These are the ones that you can purchase off eBay, and they don't cost as much as BMW. They're about $150 to maybe $180 depending on the seller, but buyer beware, and I'm going to explain that right now, but let me show you the quality of these. So I did some research on these, and of course you see like the logo there, and right there you see the M stamped logo. It looks just like the originals, right? Same quality. I believe it's made out of that CNC machining. They feel good in the hand, except on the lever, it's a little bit sharp. So it could be that maybe it just needs to be a little bit smoothed out. But that's it. And then of course, it's the folding lever. So in case, like, let's say you go down, this is gonna pop up. So it's gonna do this. So that's gonna pop up, thus saving your lever. So I am actually returning these, and I put the original levers on the double R back on, and I'm gonna tell you why. So on these, I had them installed, and I'm riding, I think I just went to just a local place, I just at a gas station, needed to get gas. And it was a good time to test these out, see if they work. So everything's going fine. And then I noticed that not the brake one, but this one, the clutch lever, this portion of the lever felt oddly loose, like very, very loose. So I'm thinking, well, what in the world's going on? So if it's like this, right, you're pulling in the clutch, front tire's that way. So you're pulling in the clutch, and I pull it in, and then it was super loose. And next thing you know, I'm probably doing, I don't know, maybe 60, not going too fast. And this lever falls out, and I hear it bang, 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 bang on the street. So now I can't pull in the clutch, and I'm going about 50 miles an hour, right? 50, 60 miles an hour. So I'm thinking, well, that's not good, right? So of course, I pull over, slow down, pull over, safe spot. And I couldn't figure it out. So I'm like, what in the world? Like, why, how in the world would the lever just fall? Like, how would it get loose? So as I'm on the side of the road, I'm examining everything, and it's that pin. You see like a little pin right there. So that pin, it didn't fall out, hence that's why it's still in there. But it actually was loose enough to make a gap for this lever to fall out. So that's why I'm returning this, and never save a buck. Like, what I mean by that is, get the original ones, get the BMW M, even if it costs more, who cares? So hopefully people that are watching this video can at least take some advice, and not purchase these ones. And then I believe that eBay also sells the rear sets, and I haven't bought those, but I would probably recommend get the original ones. Pretty much the old saying, what is it? You get what you pay for, and that's basically what happened with this. So another thing too is, I don't know if some of you had experienced this with aftermarket levers on a 2020, 2021, 2022 S1000 RR, but if you put aftermarket levers on it, I noticed that my cruise control and my quick shifter wasn't working. So after watching videos, they said, oh, you gotta hook it up to, I forgot what they call it, like a G33 or so. It's basically like the resetting tool. It takes off the codes. Like if you get an oil change without going to the dealership, you can actually use that tool and then it'll just erase the code. So then you don't have that code coming up on your TFT screen. But I was experiencing that too. So I don't know if it's all aftermarket levers, if it's this, or if I was just the lucky one that got to experience it and nobody else. But anyway, so I am going to return these. I have the original ones, like I said, I'm gonna put those back on. And then I like the look of these though. I do like the feel, except I know it's a little bit sharp there, but I could just picture like the original ones. It's probably gonna be super, super machine smooth on there. So I might get those, the original ones in the future. And I'm not gonna try or, you know, to get the eBay or third party, you know, levers again, at least if they're, I mean, if they're good quality, because I know like, you know, there's some really good quality ones out there, but just with this one and then experiencing that little pin. And what I noticed too is on the pin, most levers, like let's say aftermarket levers or so, on that pin, it's actually threaded. So it's gonna be threaded in, right? And then they would either use Loctite or not the super Loctite, I think it's like the red one, but it makes it strong enough to where it's not gonna fall out. Now, keep in mind, this thing is, you're on a motorcycle, so this is vibrating like, you know, a lot. So that is what caused that pin to come out. So if BMW, the original BMWs have the same pin, I'm pretty sure that that pin is probably the perfect exact size that's gonna fit in there and not come out. Like there's no way that BMW would make a lever that's gonna be faulty like this knockoff right here. So basically just buyer beware. These right here, I don't know if these ones need to be tightened. I'm not sure. I just have to examine the BMW ones. Usually like on the YouTube videos, I'll look at the original BMW levers, but they're already on the bike. So, and I can't look underneath it and see if it even has that pin that's right there. But this portion here, I mean this, you know, it does its job. It feels really sturdy. The lever itself, you know, it's not plastic, you know, it's that CNC machining material. So it's really, really nice, but, you know, experiencing that, heck no, I'm not putting these things back on my bike. So I'll just get the original ones, the BMW M. I like those. There were also some other ones. I think, is it Gills? Gills makes some good levers also, but I think they're sold out on Moto Million, so I'm just kind of waiting, kind of see what choices I have on those. But anyway, just want to make this quick little video about my experience with these levers. I'll be taking them back. So if you do see me with BMW levers or rear sets, just know that those are the original ones because I learned from my mistake. Enjoy.